Hello everybody. I'm making a video tonight because I'm headed on vacation and in a golf tournament next week up in Harbor Springs. And so I thought I'd make some cookies. Boy, they sure do look pretty. Look at this. That looks so pretty. Look at what I did this time is I made these keto cookies, and I took a glass and I took a rolling pin and I rolled them out on parchment paper. And you know, I discovered parchment paper. I knew it was around, but I never really knew what it was. But man, that stuff is like a miracle worker. It works great. You can cook on it. What I did is I made the dough and I rolled it out on the rolling pin and it made it thin. And then I took a little glass and I made these perfectly little round cookies. And they taste like crap. Let me tell you why. Because in my original video when I made keto cookies, they really tasted good. And I love to put them in the freezer and they were tasty. But this time, in my infinite wisdom, I thought, well, you know what? Let's look in the cupboard here and see what I've got. So I used all the regular ingredients. And one thing I changed, though, is I added, instead of 3 cups of almond flour, I used 1.5 cups of almond flour and 1.5 cups of coconut flour. That was a mistake. Because the coconut flour, I found out, was just too fine. Oh, there goes my rolling pin. There it is. I feel like beating myself in the head. And because it was so fine, it didn't mix properly. And I actually I got it all over the counters and on the floor, and my feet were caked with it. Oh gosh, it was a mess. And Kaylee says too much info, but hey, you know, this is what it's here for. So anyway, I mixed it up, and so I added like 3 more eggs to try to keep it together. I really gave it the college try there, and they just didn't turn out. They taste, the chocolate chips are good. You know, the sugar-free chocolate chips tasted really good, and the walnuts taste good in it, but they taste like a bland shortbread, you know, with no flavor, with chocolate chips and walnuts in it. So we'll be doing some frisbee golf pretty soon with some cookies, and we'll give it another shot before I leave tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. I did make some pigs in a blanket, which turned out wonderfully because I rolled them out and then used them like that, and they turned out really good. Took them to a party today, and everybody ate them up. So anyway, there you go. I'm just sharing this because don't use coconut flour for your cookies. Ugh. See you later. Bye.